So now we want to look at the strokes in Chinese characters. Chinese characters are made up of components, and the components are made up of strokes. So strokes are the basic element in every Chinese character. Now, why are they called strokes? Well, before there were pens and pencils and such instruments for writing, Chinese characters were written using brushes dipped in ink, and brushes we call strokes. So there are 8 basic strokes and a number of strokes that grow out of that. So the Chinese often look at this character, yong, which means forever, as a great example of the 8 basic strokes in Chinese characters. So let's take a look. The first one is a dot. It's called dian, and it's really just a short dot like that. It sometimes occurs at the top of a character. It's also very commonly seen on the left side, the 3 dots representing water. The second stroke here that you see is called hung, and basically it just means horizontal, and it's just drawn straight across like that. The third stroke we look at is called shu, and it is simply a vertical stroke. Notice that it ends here with a little hook, which is called go. The fourth character we want to look at is called ti, and it's an upward stroke like that, and then it's followed by wan, which is a downwards stroke. And again, you can see that these strokes are not horizontal or vertical, they're actually tilted a little bit. The seventh stroke we want to look at is called pie, and it's also a downward stroke like that. And then the last stroke we want to look at is called na, also a downward stroke going the other direction. You can see that it widens. Now you can see in this diagram that the strokes have thicknesses which we cannot reproduce with a pencil or a pen. But when you're using a brush, you can control the thickness of the stroke based on how hard you're pushing down on the brush. So let's erase what we did and look again at the strokes in this character. Now notice also that strokes have a certain order, and so we are following the stroke order. So this stroke is the dot or dian, followed by hung, then shu, go, ti, wan, pie, and na. And there's the character yong, written with the 8 basic strokes in Chinese in the correct stroke order.